the last time you bought or sold a home was more than a couple years ago, things have changed. And if you've heard something back in 2024 about commission rules and just kind of moved on, you probably only got half the story. So let me fill in the rest. Back in 2024, there was a major lawsuit settlement involving the National Association of Realtors. It was everywhere. Buyers panicked, thinking they'd have to pay their agent out of pocket. Sellers got excited, thinking they'd save thousands. And then everyone just stopped paying attention. Most people are still walking around with the headline version, and a lot of it is either incomplete or just not how it's actually playing out. So what actually changed? The old system had buyer's agent compensation built into every MLS listing. That part is gone. It can no longer be advertised in the MLS. And buyers now sign a written agreement with their agent before touring homes. That lays out the fee and exactly what services are included. But here's what most people miss. Sellers can still pay the buyer's agent. That didn't go away. The rule just changed how that conversation happens. And right now, most deals, sellers are still covering it. That big commission collapse everyone predicted, it never really happened. What buyers need to know, the biggest change for you is that written agreement. You'll sign it before you start looking at homes, and it makes everything clear up front, what you're paying and what you're getting. But in most cases, your agent can negotiate for the seller to cover that cost as part of your offer. Same idea as asking for closing cost help, which buyers have been doing forever. And here's the reality. Most buyers still want representation because this is one of the biggest financial decisions you'll ever make. What sellers need to know, you might be thinking, great, I'll just skip paying the buyer's agent and save some money. And technically you can, but here's what actually happens. If a buyer has to come out of pocket an extra 2.5% to 3% just to have representation, a lot of them will skip your home and go look at one where that cost is covered. That means fewer showings, a smaller pool of buyers, and often a lower final sales price. So the money you thought you were actually saving up front can end up costing you more on the back end. If you haven't bought or sold since these changes and you're thinking about making a move, it's worth having a quick conversation so you understand exactly how this works today. No surprises, just a clear strategy. Reach out, call, text, or email me, and I'll help you map out the smartest next step.